Hi Sagittarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of September 17th through the 23rd. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Sagittarius Rising signs. So Sag, for this reading I'm using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck along with the Madame Endors Fortune cards. Alright, very interesting. Let's see here. At the bottom of the deck, Sag, I have the Devil. So the sign of Capricorn could be significant. I do have some earth energy here, so some of you definitely dealing with a Capricorn. But let's see here. The Devil can also represent some of you maybe feeling stuck or trapped in some way. You also might have like an obstacle of some kind that you need to overcome. The Devil can represent something around you. It could be something you're doing, like an addiction or a negative behavior, or an environment that you're in, or a relationship that you're in, something that's no longer serving you. So some of you definitely might need to free yourself from some sort of situation or an environment that maybe you've outgrown, it's no longer serving you, or it might be bad for you in some way. It could be toxic. And then others, I'm definitely getting Capricorn, some of you dealing with the Capricorn. The overall energy is the Four of Cups, which the Four of Cups for me is someone who's not happy with the status quo. It's not an overly emotional energy, and it's not, for me, it's not really a bad energy. It's just someone who's feeling a little bored, a little flat. They're not completely happy. They want something more. They want so much more. So some of you could be in a relationship or even working a job, and it's not fulfilling you any longer. You've outgrown it. So with the Four of Cups, you know, it might be the time, you know, for some of you to look at some other options. Also, there could be some Sages that you're being offered something, but you want something more. It still could be a blessing. There could be something coming in, something that you're being offered, but with the Devil here, and then you also have the Eight of Swords, there could be some fear here. Maybe you're not sure. You know, don't turn it down right away. Some of you just might need some time to think about it. The Eight of Swords can be someone who's overthinking things. With the Devil, really fearing the worst, could be even obsessing. So try to stay open this week, open and optimistic. We're starting with the Queen of Pentacles. So with that Devil and the Queen of Pentacles, some of you definitely dealing with a Capricorn energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Rods underneath her. So 10 of Rods for me can be you guys having, you know, a lot on your plate, a lot of responsibilities. Maybe some Sages are working a job. You might be overworked. Could be underpaid, but just overworked, and you're dealing with it. 10 of Rods, you have a ton on your plate, but you're not dropping this heavy load, you're dealing with it. And there could even be some Sages that, you know, you have a lot going on in your life at this time. With Justice here, you certainly might have like a lawsuit that's ongoing, maybe something to do with money, the home, family matters. With Justice, and maybe, you know, if you do have a legal matter that's ongoing, it's something that's weighed on you. It's certainly not been the easiest for you. And with Justice, the Lover's card, and the Four of Cups, I think that some of you could be receiving like an offer, a settlement offer. And it's not exactly what you wanted, but it, you know, it still could be a blessing. And so if you felt trapped and stuck in a situation, if you've had like an ongoing legal matter, maybe some of you are going through a divorce, I think you have a decision to make with the Lover's card, a choice, a decision, whether or not you're going to accept this offer. So it might not be exactly what you were asking for, but with the Queen of Pentacles here, you know, I feel like this is not a bad offer. For some of you, it's not what you wanted, but it still might be a decent offer. It's really on you whether or not you accept that. But maybe for those of you that want to end this, you know, you have a very important decision to make here. And if you accept, you know, you might put an end to this if it's been like an ongoing matter that's been stressing you out, and maybe it's to the point where it's, you know, it's affecting your health. So, you know, maybe that might be the best choice for you. But with Justice here, Justice is representing fearness. So maybe it's not what you wanted, but it could be a very fear offer. So just keep that in mind, Sag. The Five of Rods, Two of Cups, you know, we have the Lover's card here, we have the Two of Cups. For those of you in a relationship, you know, pick and choose your battles here this week. You know, you or your spouse, because, you know, we have the Devil here as well. What I'm getting with this is, you know, maybe one of you is overindulging, could be doing something in excess. I feel like maybe there are some Sages that maybe you're dealing with a partner who wants to go out a lot this week. Maybe they're drinking a lot or doing other things. You could be dealing with someone who is a little challenging. You yourself, if you're going out a lot here this week, you know, too much of something is never good. So, you know, just take caution with that. All things in moderation. But that's just what I'm getting with this, is maybe needing to slow it down. There could be some Sages that you get into an argument with your significant other, and so therefore you're not happy, and you're going to go out, you're going to hang out with friends, family, you're going to do other things to maybe fill the void or to make yourself happy. So, you know, I'm definitely getting a ton of different messages. I'm certainly reading for different groups of Sages, those of you that maybe have a legal matter that's ongoing, or even something to do with career. And then I think I'm definitely getting some relationship messages for you guys as well. You know, so watch your communication, those of you in a relationship. Some of you are not happy. I'm definitely getting that. Some of you are not happy within a relationship. Four of Cups, you want something more. And so, you know, Two of Cups can represent that emotional and that spiritual connection. The Lover's card, that physical attraction. But maybe something else is missing here. Maybe you guys don't understand each other anymore, or there could be, with the Five of Rods, a lot of like small, insignificant or petty arguments, like fighting over very small things, you know, someone nagging you, you nagging them, whatever it may be, just a bunch of petty stuff. And so to work on your relationship, you know, needing to work on your communication, watch what you say, pick and choose your battles. For those of you that, you know, are trying to fix a relationship. And then we have this Eight of Swords energy here, which is mental energy, very much in the head, maybe overthinking things, maybe fearing the worst. You could be fighting with your partner because maybe you're suspecting something, or vice versa. This can always go both ways. But I think in order for you guys to work it out, and to fix the relationship, communication is definitely needed. For other Sages, you know, a family member, a relationship could be significant. It does not have to be romantic. So a family member, definitely getting that. A family member, a close friend. Watch your communication with them. I think that for some of you, you know, if something happened, maybe you just need to talk it out. If the relationship isn't going the way that you like, or if something's missing, maybe you just need to talk it out. And I do have the Nine of Cups here, which is wish fulfillment, emotional abundance. And I think that, you know, for those of you that you don't want to break up and the relationship is not toxic, and maybe it's just something is missing, really needing to talk to your partner. You know, what I'm getting here is maybe a relationship is one-sided, or one of you really contributes a lot more to the relationship than the other person. And so that's why I think that communication is needed. So very, very interesting reading this week for you guys. Let's pull you an additional guidance card. Sagittarius. Here we go. Okay, a close friend acts on your behalf. That is very interesting, Sag. So there definitely could be a misunderstanding for some of you this week. But you might have a friend that's stepping in, a friend that maybe will be able to help in this matter and with this situation. So a friend is definitely significant for many of you. So I just find that to be very interesting, Sag. All right, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading with me, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you guys a great week. Take care.